What's poppin' YouTube? Back at it again. Got a little topic today, man. That being said, I would like to address niggas that be simping. You simp motherfuckers. Nah, I'm just playing. But no, on a serious note, let's go out to the particular individuals. Not dropping no names, nobody in particular, but I would just like to address y'all in generally or generally speaking. You feel me? Y'all have to understand that y'all trying to maintain a relationship that y'all give I would say preferably an accessible amount of attention and energy. I feel like it's to each his own, but at the same time, you have to put this into consideration. There's only so many seconds in a minute. There's only so many minutes in an hour. There's so many hours in a day. There's so many days in the week, and so on and so forth. So the point I'm trying to get to is when you're trying to maintain a relationship, and then you're also trying to juggle a social life, but then you're dealing with a limited amount of time, not only, and that's just excluding all the other things we have to pay attention to or attend to, like work life or whatever other things that exist out of that, that go basically to your everyday lifestyle. So just putting that into consideration is saying, for example, the boys is kicking it, man. We going out, we hooping or whatever. Now, I'm allowed two scenarios which I preferably feel like there's two different optics on it. You feel me? Two different views, due to the fact of the extremes. You feel me? Sort of deciphers how I would, the outlook or the outcome of how I would perceive these two situations, even though they're dealing with the same person. Maybe the circumstances are different. So, for example, the boys is at the park shooting, playing game, whatever. Wooty wooty. Whoa. The homies get a phone call. Now, you get either A, feel me? Example, A would be like, oh, okay, hey, y'all, I gotta go because my girl, she with my kid, and pretty much they end up getting a flat tire up the street next to some highway or whatever. I gotta go scoot them and figure out the details, which you would assess the situation. Cool. Example B is like, all right, my girl tripping. She's saying I ain't spent enough time with her, even though I just left her not too long ago to go hang out with y'all. Now, pretty much, I look at it like this. I'm not gonna tell no man on how to, I guess, go about treating this woman and the time that he would like to put towards this individual. But I will tell a motherfucker like, yo, there's certain guidelines and stipulations. You're not gonna bring me out of my way. You feel me? And then I'm in a situation where I'm in an inconvenience due to your personal life that you barely have a substantial influence on. Feel me? I'm not gonna say you don't have no say so, but when it comes down to certain guidelines, you gotta understand that when you're in a relationship and you're trying to have a social life, these are two different responsibilities. You don't want to have a conflict of interest. You feel me? Like, if you one of them simp ass niggas and all you do is, your girl can snap her fingers and you show up and any desire that she has, cool. You feel me? That's the type of nigga you are. That's how you are. You feel me? I mean, stage is on. If that's what internally makes you feel complete as far as a person and what you can add to the situation, cool. But if that's playing with other people's times in the aftermath, then what you're doing is you're basically, it may not even be intentional. You feel me? You may subconsciously, which you're supposed to feel like this, but you're not supposed to be it shouldn't have to be at the expense of others. You feel me? If you feel like your woman is here and everybody's down here, you feel me? Then that's cool. You feel me? You probably shouldn't feel that way. If it really means something, but not at the expense of other people's times and situations. You feel me? Because they're going out their way to fuck with you, but yet you're compromising the relationship or the friendship or whatever acquaintance that you have, whatever home you got, by sitting up there making impulsive, short-handed decisions all because you can't get a good handle on your relationship. You feel me? So I look at it like, all in all, you gotta just have balance. You feel me? You gotta have a balance. If you don't have a good balance and a good rapport between two different situations, you can end unintentionally. And obviously, if you have to choose one over the other, and hey, you feel me? You're gonna obviously choose your girl over your boys. You feel me? Because the boys is always gonna be there. You feel me? And she holds a higher responsibility and a higher standard. So with that being said, that's how I feel about the simp niggas. You feel me? The simp niggas out there that not per se love a girl. I don't have no problem with that. You feel me? If you simping and you're a proud simp away, my nigga, like that's you. Do what you do, but don't try to sit up there and compromise other people's time, man. This shit is disrespectful. You feel me? You wouldn't want nobody half-assing with you. You feel me? It's just like, why you even go out your way to even fuck with somebody if you're not gonna, you feel me? I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not gonna tell no nigga on how to move around or whatever. But I'm saying, if you fuck with at least me, you feel me? Like, or anybody that got some type of, hold or some type of, chemistry with whoever, and they got enough say so to where they can just sit up there and be like, all right, well, I'm going to take this time out and I'm going to dedicate it towards this. You feel me? And I'm not gonna let nobody, even my most, loved and significant other, is not gonna compromise it. At least unless if it's not on an emergency standpoint. If somebody acting extra, then that's your personal problem. Don't drag other people up in it. Alright? With that being said, come back with y'all some more game, you feel me? And with that being said, thanks for